So before this video starts, I just want to say the music used is by Ross Bugden and no copyright sounds. Make sure to check the link in the description to both their channels. They have really good music on there. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm your host Daniel, and today's video is a little bit different than normal, and that's because I just want to talk to you guys, just like me talking to you, basically telling you like an update on things, what's happening, what's been happening, and just things that's going to be happening in the future, I guess. So yeah, I just thought, like, I've not really done one of these. Like, the only thing like this that I've done is like a Q&A, and I've only done 2 of them in like the whole time I've been on YouTube. So I thought, you know what, it's time to get down, talk to you properly, and just tell you what's been going on and what's going to be happening in the future. Okay, so basically, as you can see, for the past like just over 3 weeks now, I've been trying to get at least 1 video up every single day. Like, I am aiming for like 2 videos a day, but obviously I can't do that because I'm not very good. I've got college and stuff, and I've got other things going on, and I just can't get 2 videos up every single day, which is unfortunate. But as long as I'm getting 1 video up every day, that's still good, so I'm still happy that I'm doing that. And that's been going on for 3 weeks now. I did originally try and do it like April or May time, I think it was. So since then, like, I've been trying my best to get up a video every single day, but it's been happening like every day for the past 3 weeks. That's awesome. And also, I want to say that I want to start doing more like real life kind of things, so like more talking to you, and I also want to do more Let's Not Meets because I know that's my most popular series, and I also want to do like more skits and stuff like that, and just not playing games. I want to try and do more other things instead of just playing games. So hopefully I'll be doing that in the future. As well, I've just recently downloaded a few other games which are going to be PC games, and they look freaking awesome. Like, I downloaded one last night, and I think that'll be going up tomorrow from the day this video goes up, which is the 26th of August. So it'll be going up tomorrow, hopefully, which will be cool. Like, you honestly don't know how freaking cool that is. I'm so excited about it. It's freaking awesome. So yeah, hopefully you like that. Okay, so now I just kind of want to talk about myself a little bit, and I know that might be like a dick thing to do, really, but I just want to give you an update on how I've been doing and like what's been going on for the past couple of months, because something's been going on for the past couple of months, and I feel like I should tell you guys just to let you know what's been going on, basically. Okay, so like since the beginning of like April or May time, I can't really remember. I think it was, I can't remember when it was, but it was between April and May. I started getting these really bad chest pains every time. Like, if I'd go to sleep, I'd get really bad chest pains. If I just lean on the side, I'll get really bad chest pains. Even just walking, I'd get really bad chest pains, and it was like really painful. Like, even taking paracetamol, I could still feel it. It was just really painful, and I didn't know what it was. But like round about that time that it started happening, that's when I started wanting to do YouTube like every single day, like get a video up every day. And that's also the time that I found out I was failing college. So what I thought it was like with stress and everything, so like with the stress of college and with the stress of YouTube, I just thought that's what was causing the chest pains, because that seemed like the most logical thing at the time. And like, I was failing college, basically. I had to write, film and edit in a full day, which was really stressful. I wrote and starred in one of my mates' things. I also had to help my other mate film another thing, and like, he was really disorganised, and that was giving me more stress. And so that was happening for like the full month of it, and that's why like I didn't have some videos up back then. Like, it was like I had like 5 or something, and then it just stopped for like a week. But like, there's a video back then called I'm Sorry, and it kind of explains it a bit better than I'm going to explain now. But then like, also at that time, after I'd finished college, I was like, okay, so the stress from college is going to be better now, maybe my chest will get better. But then once college finished, if you watch the video, my PC actually broke down, and so that caused me even more stress. And so I was like, okay, so I'm going to have to deal with this pain for even longer, which was like, okay, this is super bad, because I've just gone through like a month of college with really bad chest pains because of stress, and now I've got more stress because of my PC. Like, what am I going to do about it? It's just really painful. I can't deal with this. So then basically, I finally got my PC fixed after like a week of that, and I'd also passed my college course, so I was like, okay, this is great. I'm no longer stressing out, hopefully my chest will stop hurting soon. But like carrying on from that, I was waking up in the middle of the night with really bad chest pains. I was just constantly had chest pains, and I honestly didn't know what it was. I thought it was because of the stress, but it was still there and it was still extremely painful. So I was like, I honestly have no idea what it is. But then after a while, like I thought it could have been because of my sleeping pattern and because of my eating. So like with me doing the YouTube and stuff, I had to stay up till like 7 in the morning, and then I'd be waking up at 5 PM and stuff. And so because of that, it also stopped me eating properly. So I was just like eating cup of soups and like sandwiches, like not proper sandwiches though, but like chocolate spread sandwiches. So I was just eating them like every day. So waking up at 5 PM, staying up till 7 AM and just eating all that shit. So I thought that's what was causing the chest pains, like maybe I need to get a better sleeping pattern and maybe I need to eat properly. But because I was doing YouTube, that wasn't happening. So I was like, I still had the chest pains, and I didn't really want to stop doing YouTube just because of some chest pains. So I was like, okay, I'm still going to do it, I'm just going to have to deal with chest pain. And like I was talking to my friends about it and stuff, kept telling them, and they were like, Daniel, you've got to go see a doctor, like go get it checked out, see what it is. But I still just kept putting it off, saying, oh, it's going to be fine, it'll probably go away soon. Like, I'm just being a bit stupid, it's nothing to do with anything bad really. Honestly, I was just too lazy to go to the doctors. Like I just thought, what's the point to just go and it be nothing. Then after 2 months, which was like a month ago, I started noticing that I was running out of breath a lot more, and I was also like breathing heavier. So like I'd be walking, and after like walking for just like 5 minutes, I'd run out of breath and I'd be like so it'd be like I just ran basically. And that started freaking me out a little bit. I was like, okay, something has got to be wrong now, because like this shouldn't really happen to me. And I was just super scared that it was because of YouTube and because of how I'd been eating and stuff. Like even singing a song, if I was singing a song, I'd just be running out of breath, and it just got really scary for me. So then finally, after 3 months of it happening, just 3 months of constant chest pains and being panicky about it, I finally decided to go see the doctor. And as I was walking, like the doctor's on like 10 minutes from my house, and as I was walking there, I don't know if it was because of the panic of finding out what it was, or if it was just me being a bit stupid and just noticing it after 3 months, but as I was walking there, I felt my chest getting a lot tighter, and it literally felt like someone was pushing on my chest, and I was like that as I was walking there. So I don't know if that was because of the panic, or if I'd only just noticed it after 3 months, but that started scaring me as well. And so anyway, I eventually got to the doctor's. I booked an appointment for I think I booked it for the Friday, and I went on the Wednesday. So I had to wait another 2 days, and I was like, okay, I'm getting really scared now. So anyway, I went there on the day, and when I got there, the nurse, like, she checked my blood pressure and she checked my heart and stuff. And she didn't really say anything to me after she'd done it. She just said, okay, I've got to get a doctor in just to have a double check, because I might have missed something. And so obviously at that point I was like, okay, if the nurse can't say what it is and stuff, or she's not sure, then something must be wrong with me. And so we literally had to wait for the doctor for like 10-15 minutes to come in. And so like throughout all that time I was just there thinking the worst thing, thinking, okay, I've got something seriously wrong with me. So anyway, the doctor actually came in, and he also checked my blood pressure and checked my heart, and he looked at, like, he didn't say anything to me, but he looked at the computer, then looked at me and said, okay, Daniel, I've got one question for you. Is there any heart or chest problems, like, in your family? So, like, anyone before you who had chest problems? So, my granddad from my mother's side, he had, like, heart problems, and he had heart attacks and stuff. And my dad also has, like, he has bad chest problems, and I think heart problems as well. I think that was it. So I told him them two. And then he asked the age when they had it, and obviously I didn't know, because like I never met my granddad, and I've never really asked my dad about it. So like he did some stuff on the computer, I don't know what he did, and then like after 5-10 minutes he said to me, okay Daniel, I've got good news, which I don't think it's your heart. So obviously I was happy about it, but he did say to me he wasn't sure what it was. So he told me that I had to go back for an ECG, which is an electrocardiogram. So he told me I had to go back for one of that the week after, because he wasn't sure what it was. but he told me that it wasn't my heart, so I was obviously super happy about that because I was just so scared that there was something seriously wrong with me. So I'm happy about that. I went back for the ECG, and basically when I got there, they said there was nothing wrong with me. So I was like, okay, so if there's nothing wrong with me, why am I still getting the chest pains? Like, I didn't tell them that. I was like, okay, thanks. And then as I left, I was thinking, if there's nothing wrong with me, why am I getting the chest pains? Like, he did say it could be, like, I can't remember what he said, but I'm still not sure what it is. Like, I'm still getting the chest pains now. Like, I think 2 days ago, I was staying at my mate's house, and I woke up at, like, 7 in the morning, and my chest was honestly super bad, and, like, I didn't eat for a day and a half or something like that, and I had this massive shock in my chest. I literally went like that and really jumped, and it was, like, the most painful it had been, and that was just 2 days ago, I think it was. And so obviously I'm still scared about it because they didn't tell me properly what it was. They just said that there was nothing wrong with me, but it's still happening, and it's like, it's 2 weeks later since I went to the doctors or something like that, and it's just, I'm still worried about what it is because they never told me a proper answer. They just said I'm fine, but I'm still getting the pain, so obviously I'm scared about it, but I'm fine, I guess, and that's really all that matters, really. So I'm sorry this has been a long video. I know it's, like it says in the title, update and stuff about me, and it's just been mainly about me, but I just thought I should tell you what's been going on and how things have been happening. And I know that this video is probably only going to get like 20 people watching it, and honestly, it's fine. Like, I don't care how many people watch my videos. I just love making people like watch them. I like entertaining people, and if people don't like some videos, that's fine. I just felt like I had to talk to you guys just like this instead of being in the game and stuff, and I just basically had to tell you what's been going on, what's going to be going on and stuff, just to give you some reassurance of what's going to be happening, and just in case like something does happen in the future, you kind of know what it is. So yeah. Anyway guys, that's basically it. So hopefully, like, it wasn't too much of a downer because I'm fine, okay? That's all you need to know, I'm fine, but I just need to tell you guys. Well, anyway, I hope to see you soon. I'll speak to you later.